All right, ranking the best ways to waste time at work. I don't know about y'all, but I love getting paid to waste time. So let's see what we got. First on the list, we've got take a nap in hiding. Hey, one of my favorite things to do is find multiple hiding spots. You can swap hiding spots, right? If you're on a big job site with multiple people on the job site, a lot of the times they won't even notice you gone. As long as you go to this hiding spot, you can take a nap for about 15 minutes, set your alarm on your phone. It's nice. And then get out of the hiding spot and run back over there. Make sure you're visually seen, wave at them and all that good stuff. Then go to the next hiding spot. Take another 15-minute nap. Bring some sort of tool or something with you if you got to. Whatever you got to do. Let's see where we're going to put that bad boy at. Take a nap in hiding to waste time at work. We'll put it in A. Now, the reason it's going to go in A and not S, I think, is because if you get caught doing that, that is very, very obvious. As a matter of fact, we'll put it in B because if you get caught taking a nap in a hiding spot, it's like super obvious, right? So it's not the best way to waste time at work, but it is one of my personal favorites if you can get away with it, right? But anyway, moving on, we have got walk around the job site fast doing nothing. So everybody knows if you move around the job site super fast, like you're in a hurry, you're trying to get shit done, maybe you holler at somebody, point at something and fuck around, but you're not actually doing nothing, people will still think you're busy as hell. They'll be like, stay away from that sumbitch. I don't know what kind of work he's got going on, but I don't want nothing to do with it. So I honestly think that is one of the best ways to waste time and fuck off at work. I wish I could title this ranking ways to fuck off at work, but YouTube would not like that. So, we had to put the waste time. But anyway, walk around on the job site fast doing nothing. We'll put it in A. Most of the time, it's a really good way to fuck off, and they have a hard time proving you were fucking off, right? I think. It really just depends on how good at it you are. You can be really good at it. I'm good at it, dude. I'm really good at it. I can fucking make my way around a job site, son, and come up with some shit. I'm telling you right now. So we'll put that in A and move on from that. We've got squeeze an extra few minutes into every break. We need a round of applause for that one, baby. I love it. I love it so much. Anytime I'm taking a break, and it's a lunch break, a break, a smoke. I don't even smoke, but I will take a smoke break or a cool off break so you don't burn out, or water break, whatever the fuck you call it. Big dog at the end of it. You got to get your extra 5 minutes in there, baby. At least extra 5 minutes. You can squeeze in as much as you want, but I'm going to say at least an extra 5 minutes at the end of every break. 10 minutes. I'm going to squeeze as much as possible. Somebody's got to tell me to go back to work. Somebody's got to tell, yes, I'm an adult, I know, and I make my own decisions, and I should be responsible enough to know that after break I got to go to work, but fuck it, dude. Somebody's got to tell me to go back to work, big dog. It is what it is, baby. So where are we going to put this one on the list? We're going to put this one, we're going to put it in S. It's not that bad. If you do it over and over, if you abuse it, they will catch on and they will get pissed and they may give you a little spanking or a write-up or something like that. But it still goes into S because it's one of the best ways to waste time on the job site or at work without them really being able to prove that you're just trying to waste time, right? Maybe you're bad at telling time. Yeah, who knows? Moving on from that, we got find a good hiding place. Now, that one, I guess, is almost the same as take a nap in a hiding place. But this one's just find a good hiding place. And I guess you can do whatever you want to. You can watch your phone, or you can talk to your wife, or beat your meat. It's whatever you want to do in this hiding place. I think this one's good. Like I said, I do like to find good hiding spots, right? Any job site I'm ever on, I know where a good hiding spot is. And a good hiding spot to me is it's almost in plain sight, but it's somewhere where you can look busy but hide at the same time. You don't want to go somewhere, you don't want to go hide off in a fucking cave somewhere, way off in the corner of the job site where it's obvious you're hiding, right? You can find somewhere in the middle of the job site where people don't go or something like that, or whatever, to make it not so obvious that you're trying to hide. Now, obviously the foreman or whoever, they know you're hiding, but it's about what they can prove, right? It's about that. It's not about what you're actually doing. So we're going to put find a hiding spot. We'll put it in B with taking a nap, because if they can prove that you're hiding, I mean, that's bad, right? And a lot of times it's not. It's not that hard to prove that you're actually trying to hide. So moving on from that, we got start conversations with management about things they like. So, all right, you find out your foreman, he loves baseball or whatever, and you go start a conversation with him about baseball and how much you love the Braves, but how much they suck, how much the Braves suck. And he'll sit there and carry on with you 10, 15 minutes or whatever. That is one of the most legit, best ways to waste time at work without getting rode up or any of that dumbass, junior high shit. Because the foreman's involved, or the manager's involved, and he's not going to write you up for that. He was involved in it. He's going to justify it or whatever. So we're definitely going to put that in S. That has definitely got to go in S. It cannot go anywhere else. Moving on from that, we have got take as many heat breaks as possible. Heat break, water break, burnout break, whatever y'all call it where you at. This is so you don't get too hot. Now, during the summertime, it's very easy to get too hot. They can't tell you if you're too hot. And here's the thing. Nowadays, they have to let you take these types of breaks. So even if you need one every 15 minutes, dude, if you got to have a 10-minute or 15-minute break every 15 minutes because you're getting too hot, they can't tell you that you can't. They scared they're going to get sued. Now, don't get me wrong. Some companies don't give a damn. They'll kick you right out the door. But this, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to do it. If it's actually hot, they can't tell you how hot you are, dude. We'll put it in, it can go in A. It could go in A, but we're going to put it in B because you can overdo it big time. Take as many heat breaks as possible. You could do it. You could overdo it, man, and it would get old, and they would probably catch on pretty quick. So we'll leave that in B. I think that is the perfect spot for it. Next on the list, we got wait on parts. All right, so you're on the job site or at work, and stuff's going on, and somebody comes up to you, and they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you standing around?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm waiting on parts." If you got some parts, maybe you can come up with that are legit, or even if you can make something up and it sounds legit, I think this is a good way to waste a lot of time. Even if they tell you, all right, so they come up to you and you tell them you're waiting on parts, and then after that they tell you to get to work, you still wasted who knows how much time waiting on parts, right? I think it's a pretty good way to waste some time. So if you're waiting on parts, I'm going to put that in A. That's not a bad way to waste time at all, dude. I mean, they can't tell you wouldn't wait. Well, I guess they could. But if you're good enough, that is definitely an A tier way to waste time. Because, I mean, I can make it work. I can make every one of these work. Most of us can. So moving on, we got clean tools or clean tools. Clean tools that don't even need cleaning. Either way, you find some tools and you clean the shit out of them. This is how we used to waste time back on the rigs all the time. You could just find some tools. They don't even need to be clean. They don't even have to be dirty. And you just wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe. And you look busy. Anytime the tool pusher, the foreman, manager comes around, whatever you call them, they see you're doing something. I mean, to them, they're like, okay, at least he's trying. He's doing something, right? That's what most of them want, because they act like they're paying you out of their fucking pocket. Which it kills me a lot of the time. They act like they're paying you right out of their fucking pocket. But we're going to put it in B because it kind of sucks. I mean, because you still have to pretend like you're working. And I don't even like to pretend like I'm working. I don't like to work at all. Not even pretend. When I'm wasting time, I like to actually waste time. You know what? Cleaning tools sucks, dude. We're putting it in C. Fuck cleaning tools. Fuck cleaning tools that are already clean. That sucks even worse. I've done it millions of times, dude, and it's okay. You're wasting time, but gosh damn, dude, I fucking can't stand it, dude. We got to move on from that before I get too pissed off. Like literally, like really, I got to take a sip of my beer before I get too pissed off with that. And somebody spelled this wrong on here. I'm gonna put it up here anyway beside me, like I always do. But somebody spelled this wrong. It definitely wasn't me. Standing around broken equipment. So what you do when you stand around broken equipment is you need to have a coworker with you or something like that to discuss the equipment. and y'all sit there for 30 fucking minutes, an hour, whatever, discussing this broken equipment. If somebody comes up to y'all won't know what's going on, we're just trying to figure out how to fix the equipment or what we can do or how it happened or whatever the hell. And I think that's a pretty good way to waste some time. I'm going to put it in B tier. I guess it could go in A tier. No, it's just not as good as the other two. Standing around broken equipment, we'll put it in B tier. Put it in B tier. Should it go in A? Should it go in A? I'm putting it in A. No. B. We're going B because it's okay. It's a good way, but it's all right. You still got to stand around and talk, right? You got to put in some decent effort to talk to your coworker that you probably don't even fucking like. He's probably a dumbass. But anyway, moving on. We got watch YouTube all day. Now, if you're in the office, I guess this could be on your computer, your PC. If you on a job site, a blue-collar job site, this is obviously going to be on your phone. I think watching YouTube all day is a awesome way to fuck off if you don't get caught. I guess this could go in with the hiding spot or whatever because you're going to have to hide doing it. You can't just do it out in the open. So that's why we're going to put watch YouTube all day and C. It's not an easy one to get away with, but if you have a way to get away with it, it's a really good, nice way to waste time all day. It actually makes the day go by pretty fast, dude. Let's say you got an 8 hour, right? I know most of us blue collar people work a lot longer than 8 hours. Let's say you got an 8 hour day. It wouldn't be hard to squeeze in 8 hours of YouTube if you can figure out how to do it without getting caught. That would be awesome. I've done it before. Moving on, we got fake as shit. We need a round of applause for that one. Faking as shit. Faking as shit, baby. That is... Faking as shit is one of my favorite ways to fuck off. It is probably number one, my absolute favorite ways to fuck off at work. And you can do it for as long as you need to. They don't know if you have stomach problems or not. They don't know how long it takes you to shit, right? You know, some people's shit just falls right out, apparently, like a fucking black hole, booty hole, or whatever the hell. Your shit might be tight as hell, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's an exit, not an entrance. So... we're going to put fake as shit and absolutely going to put it in S, and we're going to put it in the front. Faking as shit is awesome. I love faking as shit. You can even get on your phone and watch YouTube and all that when you're faking as shit. And you can do it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes at a time. You can wait a good 2 hours and get back in there and fake another shit. Maybe you got IBS. Wink, wink. Anyway, moving on from that. We got help another crew out. Wink, wink. You're on a type of job site, type of job where there are multiple crews, and maybe this crew needs help. Wink, wink. Right? So you're going to leave your post and go help this crew. Except, don't do fucking shit. Maybe find a hiding spot or something. Or take forever to get to that other crew. When you get to that other crew, sit there and talk for a while. Ask them if they need help. And they say no, then sit there and talk shit to them. Tell them they're a shitty crew. Your crew's way better. Yada, yada, whatever. I think that's a pretty damn good way to waste some time, baby. To go help another crew out, big dog. We're going to put that in S tier. Absolute fucking... That is just absolute gold way to waste time. And you can do that as many times as you want to, man. There's multiple crews on your job site. Move around to those crews. Fuck it. Moving on from that, we got walk around with a clipboard. This is a lot of people's favorite way to fuck off. The only problem with this is, nowadays, it's such a popular method of fucking up. It's such a popular method of fucking off. It's caught on too easily, in my opinion. Walking around with a clipboard. Back in the day, maybe you boomers were doing it. It might have worked. But nowadays, it really won't work that much, in my opinion. I've never tried it. I've honestly never tried walking around with a clipboard. I have seen people do it. Like, I've actually seen this shit before. People actually do this. I'm going to put it in B. Because I've seen it work. I don't know. I just personally don't think it's that great of an idea, but I have seen it work. So yeah, we'll put it in B because it's probably a pretty good way to fuck off, actually. Probably a pretty decent way to fuck off. Moving on from that, we got take the longest possible routes. I don't know what y'all call it. We call it route. So let's say maybe you're on a parks run, or even you're going from one spot on the job site to the other, just walking, right? You're carrying tools or whatever. Take the absolute longest fucking route. Make circles, loop-de-loos, zigzag, whatever the hell you got to do, especially if you're on a parts run in a vehicle. Hit some traffic, big dog. Hit a bar or two. Stop at a sex shop. I used to do that when I was on parts run for one of the companies I worked at. Hit a fucking sex shop, baby. Shit, get me and the wife something fun to play with, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to take the longest routes possible at S tier. To me, that is just a really, really good way to fuck off. Without anybody actually knowing that you're fucking off. You know what I mean? And one of my lights just fell. Y'all probably heard it in the camera. But anyway, moving on from that, we got sweep the same spots over and over. We've all been in a position where we got to sweep the shop or sweep the floor, sweep whatever. Just keep sweeping the same spot over and over and over. It is the most boring fucking bullshit task. I put it in the same category as clean tools that are already clean. It is a way to fuck off. It's a way to waste time. But it is one of the absolute worst ways to waste time. As a matter of fact, I think it's even worse than clean tools. I hate it. I can't stand doing it. We're putting it in sweep the same spots over and over, dude. I mean, we're putting in C. I've been drinking a lot. We're going to move on from that to talk to coworkers. Talking to coworkers is a way to waste time at work, for sure. It's one of the ways to waste time at work of all time. But talking to coworkers to waste time at work is not a good way to waste time at work. Because if somebody sees y'all, well, obviously you're fucking wasting time and not working. We're going to put it in C. Oh shit, where did it go? We're putting it in C. It's not the best way. It's decent. If you can get away with it at your job, talking to coworkers is pretty cool. Pretty cool way to waste time. All right, next we got look for a tool you can't find. I love looking for tools I can't find, dude. Anybody asks what I'm doing, I'm looking for this tool. The only problem is, once you do it for so long and they realize what you're doing, they're going to realize what you're doing because you never find this tool. This can only work probably 30 minutes. If you're really good at it, maybe 45 minutes, this could work. So it's a decent way to fuck off and waste time, but it is far, far from an S tier in my opinion. I think we will put this in a B tier. If you pull it off right, you talk to some experienced hands, some of the older guys, they can tell you how to do it good. You can do a pretty good job with it, and you can get yourself a good 45 minutes or so with it, I think. Honestly. So moving on from that, we got have another safety meeting. This one here, we got to put in S tier because, all right, most of us work for companies that preach fucking safety. Oh, they love safety. Safety is everything. We put it out as a safety. All right, then we're going to have multiple fucking safety meetings. It don't matter if the foreman or whoever initiated them or not. If a bunch of you and your coworkers get together and they come, what's going on? We're having a safety meeting. What can they say? Especially if you work at one of these job sites or companies that have you fill out all these fucking JSAs and safety cards and all this shit all the time. Okay. You could fucking have as many safety meetings as you think you need to have. If you're at the bottom of the totem pole, it don't matter. Because you could tell, all right, well, I'm going to tell HR, we were trying to have a safety meeting about this fucking stick on the ground that we might trip over and bust our fucking mouth open on the ground or fall in this pile of fucking human shit somebody took over here. And you are stopping our safety meeting. We're calling HR. Boom, bam, they can't stop you. So you can actually use their safety bullshit against them and just have as many safety meetings as you want. We're going to stick this bad boy right behind fake as shit. All right, that is one of the absolute best ways to waste time at work I can think of. And you could probably do this for multiple days in a row. I don't know, maybe they'll do away with safety after a while. They're just like, all right, no more safety. Get to work. I don't know. Moving on from that, we got watching somebody else work. Now, a lot of these are my favorite ways. I don't know what to tell you. This is one of the best ways to fuck off at work. It's one of my favorite, one of the most entertaining ways to waste time at work. It pisses people off when you watch them work. You're over there leaning on a shovel or whatever, and they're fucking getting after it. They're going to say something to you after a while. It's funny. Who gives a shit? We're getting paid the same. I'm getting paid the same as you are. I'm over here leaning on something, and you're fucking getting after it. So get fucked, bitch. Anyway, it's really not that great of a way, honestly. It can get you in some shit, and then everybody's gonna hate you. They're gonna be pissed off at you. We'll put it in D because it's just not that great, and you're not gonna be liked that much if you do it. Although I've done it before, and I can recommend it for a couple of times. It's not bad. So we'll move on from that one, and we'll go to organize the work truck again. I love organizing the work trucks, especially if you got multiple, man. There's nothing to do, or there's shit to do, or maybe there is shit to do. Maybe everybody's busy, but the work truck needs to be organized. Come on, man. Somebody says something to you, I'm just trying to make sure the truck's clean, dude. It smells like shit in here, and I need to clean it up, and yada yada. Foremans and managers and stuff usually not going to be too mad about that. They'll actually like it because they act like it's their fucking vehicle. So we'll put it in. We'll put it in C because it's kind of stupid. But we'll put it in C. It's not a D. It's a C for sure. Anyway, that's it. So if you made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing the video. Even if whoever you share it to ain't gonna watch it, it still helps an algorithm if you share it. Y'all have been amazing, dude. I never expected my channel to take off in the way that it has. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers as of making this video, and it's just awesome and mind-blowing. Dude, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are.